is the crafty potato here. I am taking my husband's rotors off to replace them for him, and I'm going to record and keep y'all informed. Starting off, find you a safe label place, which I don't have, but I'm still safe. And then find you your spot to put your jack. Mine is labeled. It has an arrow pointed to. Some cars don't, but mine does. And then get your nice jack. Hopefully yours is better than mine. Put it under where it's supposed to be and start jacking it up. Alright, once you get it jacked to where it's touching the car, take a peek on it, make sure it is where it's supposed to be at, and then get your car to come up just a little. You don't want it all the way up yet because you still got to break the lug nuts off. And when I mean break the lug nuts off, I don't mean like actually break them. I mean you got to loosen them and get them to come off your car. And it's not the easiest once you've had a mechanic put them on with a real tool, with a power tool. Mine has these little faux things on it to cover up the actual lug nuts, so I have to go get all those off first and then get the rim off, and then after I get the rim and them off, I can get the lug nuts off. You take the brakes off. This is just the hubcap. It's not the main wheel yet. The main wheel, it's the headache to get off. Okay, so you're gonna need leverage, and this is what I usually do because I'm a big girl. I take it and got it going this way. That is my lovely mother. She's taking care of my knees while I'm taking care of business. And that is her dog. So I'm going to get all of these unscrewed. Then I'm going to jack it up and take it all the way off. Okay, now I have the car jacked up. I've got the tire bolts coming off. They're coming off now. Do not lose your bolts. All right, I'll be right back once I get them. At this moment, I am taking the caliper bolts out. I did not remember to put the video of me doing the tire off all the way and then showing you the caliper, but that's what this is. Okay, not the best view, but that's what I'm working with. All right, I've got both the caliper brackets coming off now. I mean, the caliper bolts are coming out now. Now that's off. This caliper slips off. Caliper slips off. See the caliper? It slips off. Place it down. Now that that's out of the way, I gotta switch my lug nuts. Put my other one in my handy dandy pocket. And then I gotta get the brake pads off. Brake pad off. Other brake pads are off. They're looking pretty decent still. Okay. And then I gotta get the metal clamp from it. That's Daddy. Tell him my mama's done. There's it off. Yeah, I'm almost done. I got the last few bolts coming out right now. Now I'm getting the caliper bracket off. With these big bolts. I've got one more of it, and then the caliper comes off. Or the caliper bracket comes off. Sorry, I blocked y'all from seeing for a second, but that's because I had to put some major oomph into it. Okay. Last bolt, caliper bracket, is now off. Set it aside, put the bolt in my pocket, and now this is what I've been trying to get off. This is the rotor. We got them all off. We gotta go get the new ones to replace it. Here we go. Okay, I went and got the new rotor, new shiny rotor, and I am back home to reconnect it. My camera stand broke, so now I'm gonna have to hit pause while I set it up. Okay, I have the rotor on now. I'm gonna put the caliper bracking back on. It sits on it. I'm trying to do it through the camera, which made me set it on wrong, but I got it. Alright, so it sits on there, and then I have to re-screw it back in. So I'm gonna go ahead and re-screw that real quick. Okay, before I put the bolts back in fully, I'm going to have to put the brake pads connector back on. This holds the brake pads in place. It's just a little metal spring-like thing. You push it back in its place. And it has one on each side. One going down, one going up. Alright, hold on 1 second. Then you slide your new brake pad in, or in this case mine that are still pretty new. You slide it back in. Hold on 1 second, I need 2 hands. Alright, got my brake pads back on. Now, I've got to bring my bolts all the way in and bolt these back up good, and then I'll put the caliper back on. It's already got the new rotor, it's got the brake pads. Just got to put the caliper and the bolts back on, and then the caliper. I'll be right back. Alright, to get this caliper back in, to get it on there, I'm going to have to push this button in the inside, and I have a C-clamp I'm going to hook on here, and I'm going to push it back in so I can get the clamp back on. Be right back. After I push that in with the C-clamp, it fits on perfectly now. All I gotta do is put in the last 2 bolts on it, and this part is done. And then I have to put the tire and bolts back on, and this one is almost complete. Stay tuned. One point, don't hold, just do this right there. All right, so now I have the rotor on, the caliper, the brakes, pads, the brakes, the caliper bracket, all that I took off, I have back on now. It is time to put the tire on. You find your area, you put your tire up to it, you find your spark areas or sprockets, I don't know what they're called, the screw part. You put your tire on. Some people can make this look so easy. Not me. I don't know why, but somehow it came down to the way. And it's on there, but I forgot to grab my belts. Here we go. Found them pictures. So you hand do these all on. You don't do them one after the other. You better put it in a star pattern, or is what I call it, so that you can get the right and equal amount of pressure around the whole tire. All right, I'm gonna put these on and then get back to you. Okay, when I said that you want to do it like a star pattern, you want to come up one and you want to screw it on as tight as you can with your hand. Then you want to go to the next one. Then this one. You see how it's tightening differently? And then you come over here. And then you come over here. I'm only doing it so tight with my hands first before I lower the jack. And then I'll tighten it the rest of the way on. All right, I'm going to lower the jack and then put the rim cover back on. And then this one will be done.